Hello friends, can you see the screen? I'm sharing my screen and we will study this particular model number third, and name of the model is Amalgamation of the Partnership Form. And today we are going to discuss how we will solve our multiple choice. There are many multiple choice questions are there. Today we will discuss some few multiple choice questions because next month your exam is there. That time they will ask the multiple choice questions, and you should aware about the how we will tackle these particular questions. Now multiple choice questions, uh, this a question is there, and option A, B, C and D, so you have to select any one option. These are particular criteria is there. Now first question, amalgamation is option A, merger of business, option B, dissolution of the firm, option C, none, or option D, both A and B. So what will be the answer? So friends, amalgamation means it is a, yes, Nandan, Vrushali, Kamal got the good answer, right answer. They says that option A. So option A is the right answer. That is merger of the business. Answer is merger of the business. It is a merger. Two firms come together. Two firms merge. Therefore, we can say that it is a amalgamation. Now, friends, next question. Purchase consideration is the amount. Option A, payable by new firm to old firm. Option B, payable by old firm to partners. Option C, payable by one firm to another firm. And option D, none of the above. What will be the answer? So many are got the answers. Rushali says A. Gaude Prasad also says A. Rajeshri Kaikwad also say A. So answer is payable by new firm to old firms. It means new firm paid certain amount as a purchase consideration to the old firm because of the old firm dissolved their business that we have studied. Now third, asset are transferred to realization account. Option A at book value, option B at market value, option C cost, option D none of the above. So what will be the answer? The answer will be, I already informed, third answer also A at book value. It is very important. You have to keep in mind these things. Assets always transfer to realization account at book value only. Next, excess of credit over debit side of realization account is option A, profit on realization, option B, loss on realization, option C, surplus, option D, deficit. So what will be the answers? See that we have solved these kinds of sums. We know that the answer is again it is a profit on realization. Option A, profit on realization. Next, liabilities assumed by partner are debited to relation account, debited to revaluation account, debited to the partner's capital account, none of the above. So what will be the answer? Yes, many are got C option C. Prajakta, Rajashri, Ketan, Om. Many are got the same answers. C. C means debited to partner's capital account. Yes, the answer is debited to the not partners capital account. Liabilities assumed by the partner are debited to the realization account, or this is not transferred to the partner's capital account. It is debited to the realization account. These things you have to keep in mind. Realization expenses are debited to the bank account, debited to the realization account, credited to the capital account, none of the above. So what will be the answer? Realization accounts. So it is realization accounts are debited to the realization account. Realization expenses debited to the realization account. These things you have to keep in mind. We will pass the entry realization account debit to cash or bank account. Next, take over assets by partner is debited to. See that, friends, aware about the general entries. You have already wrote the general entry in your notebook. See that general entry. Take over of assets by a partner is debited. Realization account, partner's capital account, bank account, or cash account. The answer will be partner's capital account. Yes, I hope you understood what is going on. Many are got these answers. Rushali, Mohit, Sahil also got the same. Then after that, excess of net profit over purchase consideration is capital reserve, goodwill, capital drawing. Now these answers now you can't get now. If the net profit, net asset is more than the purchase consideration, it is considered as a capital reserve. It is considered as a capital reserve. If the purchase consideration is more than the net asset, so it is considered as a goodwill. Answers are two, capital reserve or goodwill. If the purchase consideration is more than the net asset, goodwill. If the net asset is more than the purchase consideration, capital reserve. These things you have to keep in mind. Only two answers are there. Goodwill written off is debited to where? All partners capital account, goodwill account, realization account, or drawing account. Answer. Who will give the answers? Many are says A. Answer is A. A is right answer. All partners capital account. Next, profit or loss on realization is distributed among the partners in. It's very simple. We have studied it. What will be the answers? Option A, profit sharing ratio, capital ratio, claim ratio, or benefit ratio. The answers many are got is Abhishek, Ketan, Suhas, Rushali, Sneha got the same. Answer is profit sharing ratio. Answer is profit sharing ratio. After this, next, purchase consideration is calculated by option A, net payment method, option B, net asset method, option C, either A or B, or option D, none of the above. The answer will be both the methods we can apply, net payment method and net asset method. Any one method you can apply, either net payment method, or net asset method. Amalgamation is deal with by Accounting Standard 14, Accounting Standard 16, Accounting Standard 18, Accounting Standard 3. So what will be the answer? Yes, which accounting standard we have to follow? Yes, any answers? Which accounting standard we have to follow? Accounting Standard 14. We studied this amalgamation of form related to the Accounting Standard 14. The next, realization account is open when the amalgamation is accounted by revaluation method, realization method, either A or B or none of the above. So answer will be realization method. On amalgamation, realization account is open in the books of purchasing firm, vendor firm, both purchasing and vendor firm, or none of the above. It's very simple answer. That is vendor firm or old firm, vendor firm or old firm. Next, on amalgamation of the firm, the accounts open realization account, partners profit and loss account, deficiency account, or none of the above. Answer is realization account. Now, friends, next on amalgamation of the amalgamation partners loan account is transferred to option A, capital account, purchasing firm account, realization account, none of the above. Answer is realization account. On amalgamation, liability is not taken over by the new firm, is transferred to capital account, new firm account, profit and loss account, or profit and loss adjustment account. Answer is capital account. It is always transferred to the partner's capital account. Next, on amalgamation, goodwill of the firm is valued, ignored, purchased by considered by purchase consideration, none of the above. Answer is considered by purchase consideration. These things very important that you should know about. On amalgamation, dissolution expenses of the vendor firm paid by the purchasing firm are debited to are debited to answer goodwill account, vendor firm account, all capital account, none of the above. Answer is goodwill account. So these things you have to keep in mind. On amalgamation, general reserve distributed among the old partners in old ratio, old partner is in new ratio, new partner in old ratio, new partner in new ratio, new partner in old ratio, or new partner in new ratio. So answer will be old partners in old ratio. The general reserve we will distribute it among the old partners as per their old profit sharing ratio. On amalgamation, goodwill of the both the firm ignore, valued separately, valued at cost, and none of the above. So answer is valued separately. Answer is valued separately. Next, on amalgamation of the firm, profit and loss account, debit balance. On amalgamation of the firm, profit and loss account, debit balance. Debited to realization account, debited to the partner's capital account, credit to partner's capital account, and credit to realization account. These are the four options. You have to select one. So which one is the best option? Here, debited to the partner's capital account. Then next, profit on realization, credited to the partner's capital account, debited to the partner's capital account. Ignore none of the above. Answer is credited to the partner's capital account. One thing you have to keep in mind in this problem number, question number 22, profit and loss debit balance. Profit and loss debit balance means net loss. Profit and loss account debit balance means the net loss. Net loss always debited to the partner's capital account. Net loss always debited to the partner's capital account. Profit always credited to the partner's capital account. Profit on realization always credited to the partner's capital account. Okay, I hope you understood. These are the all questions, very important. Now, question number 24. Vehicle recorded 20% below cost should be recorded at cost. The value of the vehicle rupees 8,000. The cost price is dash. Now you have four options: rupees 10,000, rupees 18,000, rupees 9,600, and rupees 9,000. Just can you give the answers? If you know, so you can put in chat box. Vehicle cost we recorded below 20% below cost. The value of vehicle is 8,000. So what will be the cost price? Yes, any answers? You can put the rupees. Don't put A or B or C or D. You can put in rupees. What will be the answers? Yes, this particular 24 number question, you have to give the answers. Now friends, whenever we will talk about cost, whenever we will talk about the cost, whenever we will talk about the any cost, three items we have to consider: cost, then profit, and selling price. Cost, profit, selling price. Cost plus profit is equal to selling price. Cost plus profit is equal to selling price. These things you have to keep in mind whenever we will talk about the cost. Cost plus profit is equal to selling price. Now, in our problem, this is that vehicle recorded 20% below cost. 20% below cost. We have to assume that our cost is 100%. We have to assume that our cost is 100%. We have to assume it is a 100%. Now we have to assume that our cost is 100%. As assumption is there, cost is 100%. Now this says that vehicle recorded 20% below cost, and this says that value is 8,000. Now this cost they recorded 20% below. 20% below means 100 minus 20. It means 80% they recorded. They recorded 80%. 80% value they recorded. 80% value they recorded here. And then they says that it is a value 80% is 8,000. What they says this value 80% means the 8,000. Now friends, that these things you have to ignore, profit and selling price. Now cost, we have to always assume 100%, but they says that we are not recorded the cost, we recorded below cost, below 20%. It means 80% recorded. So 80% means 8,000 is there. So 100% means how much? 100% is how much? How much will be the value of 100%? That we have to find out. How we will find out 100% value? Cross multiplication. We can do the cross multiplication. We will get the answers. How we will do? 8,000 into 100 divided by 80. We can write this cross multiplication. 8,000 8,000 8,000 into 8,000 into 100 divided by 80. So you will get the value of 100%, and it is considered as a cost price. So it is 10,000. So our answer is 10,000. Answer is 10,000. So here we have to write 10,000. The answer will be 10,000. Yes, I hope you understood how to solve. It is very important. Cost, they says that below 20% means 80% they are providing the value. So 100% means how much? So we do the cross multiplication and we got the answers 10,000. Now next. Loan from M rupees 2,000 is discharged by investment of rupees 3,000. Loss of investment. Now what happened? Partnership firm take loan from M rupees 2,000. Partnership firm borrow the loan from M rupees 2,000. Now they want to pay this loan, but they don't have the money. What they decided, they give rupees 3,000 as an investment to the M. It means loan value was 2,000 and firm has paid rupees 3,000. It means firm suffer loss. So how much value of loss they suffer? It is 1,000, because 3,000 they paid. It is very simple. I hope you understood what is going on. Now next, stock of B and company includes rupees 12,000 worth of the goods purchased from W and company, whose practice is to sell goods at cost plus 20%. The unrealized profit is. Now stock of B and company includes 12,000 worth of the goods from purchase from the W and company. It means B and company purchase the goods from W and company, and their practice is sell the goods cost plus 20%. Sell the goods cost plus 20%. So we have to find out the profit. So I already informed that whenever we will talk about the any cost, so we have to consider cost plus 20%. Cost plus 20%. So can you find out this? How we will calculate? Answer is it is 2000. It is 2000. It means cost is 10,000. Cost is 10,000 and cost selling price is cost plus 20%. The cost value is 10,000 and profit 20% is a profit. And profit value is 2000. Profit value is 2000. Cost plus profit is 20%, 10,000 plus 2000. The total value of the goods is 12,000. Total value of the goods is 12,000. Yes, I hope you understood. Do you have any doubt? You can ask. Now, next question. The total capital of the new firm is 40,000. There are four partners A, B, and C, D, whose share in the ratio of 30%, 30%, 20%, and 20% respectively. The new capital of the partner will be, yes, total capital of the new firm is 40,000. Now this 40,000 we will distribute it among the partners A, B, C, D, and their profit sharing ratio 3:3:2:2. So how we will distribute it is option. Each partner get 10,000. Partner A, B option. Partner A will get 12,000, B 8,000, C 12,000, and D 8,000. And C's option, partner A 12,000, partner B 12,000, partner C and D 8,000 respectively, and fourth option none of the above. So what will be the answer? Can you find out the answers? Option C, 12,000, 12,000, 8,000, 8,000. How many are got this? This Sahil got. Yes, many are got. Kamal also, Nandan. Yes, it is very important to solve these kinds of sums. Advertisement suspense account rupees 5,000 should be written off among the partners K and L, whose share in the ratio of 3:2 treatment will be. Yes, what will be the answers that you have to find out? We have a very limited short time that you have to discuss, you have to study. If it is any problem is there, that you have to share in your WhatsApp group also. I will explain. X took over the investment having the book value of rupees 10,000 for 80% of the book value. X is debited by 10,000, 8,000, 18,000, none of the above. Answer is 8,000. Now friends, I will stop this right now. One thing I want to share with you. आपल्या कॉलेजमध्ये गरवारे इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ मॅनेजमेंट हे आपल्याला काही कोर्सेस देणार आहे. इट इज अ फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. And this particular courses, you have this particular notice. This particular notice you have to read. Webinar we have to arrange this coming 13th November. Dr. T.K. Tope Night College in the collaboration of with the GICED and IF would be introduced the career orientation professional course. for the students of our college. This course will be online, and it is free of cost. You should attend this course, and they will conduct the psychometric test, and on that basis they will consider for this course. तुम्हाला कोर्स फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट आहे. घरवारे इन्स्टिट्यूट आणि अमेरिकन इंडिया फाउंडेशनने तुम्हाला फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट हा कोर्स देणार आहेत. त्याच्यासाठी 13 तारखेला 5 ते 6च्या दरम्यान एक एक मीटिंग होणार आहे, वेबिनार होणार आहे. तो तुम्ही अटेंड करा. त्याची लिंक मी तुमच्या व्हॉट्सअप ग्रुपवरती पाठवेल, आणि तुम्हाला फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट तो कोर्स घरवारे इन्स्टिट्यूट ऑफ मॅनेजमेंटचा मिळणार आहे, करिअर ॲडव्हान्समेंट कोर्स. आणि त्याच्यामध्ये वेगवेगळे कोर्सेस आहेत, तर ते तुम्हाला फायदा होईल. त्यामुळे तुम्ही ते कोर्स अटेंड केलंच पाहिजे, कारण इट इज अ टोटली फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट.